Kylian Mbappe is finally a Real Madrid player, and while it's been a long time coming, it is also sometimes assumed that Mbappe is a superstar just being signed for the sake of it, without tactical consideration for how he might work in Carlo Ancelotti's team. But a good argument can be made for this being a perfectly timed transfer and for Real being the ideal environment for Mbappe. Mbappe has openly wanted a move to Real Madrid for years, but beyond fulfilling a dream, this transfer makes sense tactically, stylistically, and for Madrid's next generation. And this is largely because he'll be playing under Carlo Ancelotti. Ancelotti is more versatile than he gets credit for, as is Mbappe, someone who can prosper in seemingly disconnected or fluid teams. Kylian doesn't need to be connected with the overall game, wrote Mauricio Pochettino for The Athletic before the 2022 World Cup. He could be there for 5 or even 10 minutes, not involved with his team, and then just appear, do something amazing, and win the match. And Ancelotti has repeatedly found unique solutions to accommodate superstars. At Milan in the 2000s, there were 3 spots for 4 elite midfielders: Andrea Pirlo, Clarence Seedorf, Rui Costa and Kaká. In his book, Quiet Leadership, Ancelotti says, "We came up with the diamond, where Pirlo and Kaká exchanged places, Pirlo deeper and Kaká more forward. That 4-4-2 diamond system turned Kaká into the World Player of the Year." Kaká is one of the 4 Ballon d'Or winners to have claimed the prize with Ancelotti as their manager, the most of any coach. At Juventus, Ancelotti said he tailor-made the side for Zinedine Zidane, as the French player changed the way I look at football. Mbappe is a similarly transformative player. "You can play football in different ways," said Ancelotti in 2020. "There is no one winning system. I think the winning system is to put the players on the pitch where they're comfortable." Now, this outlook serves as something of a contrast with the PSG head coach Luis Enrique. Mbappe scored 33% of PSG's league goals in the 23-24 season, 1 every 80 minutes. Only in 2018-19 did he score more often at PSG. But as good as the numbers are, it often felt that he scored those goals despite Luis Enrique's tactics and system rather than because of them. His average shot distance was the highest in his career. Enrique's system and Mbappe were not always matched. The Spaniard tried playing him off the left as a number 10 and at number 9 in the 4-3-3. There was a 4-3-1-2 with Mbappe and Bradley Barcola as split strikers in the Champions League. Enrique also tried Mbappe and Randal Kolo Muani as a strike partnership in Europe. Mbappe's low-touch nature and limited defensive contributions at times looked at odds with Enrique's desire for possession, pressing and control. Mbappe, as Pochettino says, is a moments player who thrives in chaos. And as Real Madrid have shown in the Champions League under Ancelotti, they might be the ultimate moments team, not necessarily dominating games, but knowing how to impact them decisively with perfect timing. So to see how Mbappe might fit in at Madrid, it's helpful to look at what happened when 2 Barcelona players came to PSG. In the 136 games Mbappe played with Neymar, the 2 combined for 54 goals. He was even better with Lionel Messi. Together they scored 34 times, where one assisted the other in 67 games. They are Mbappe's top 2 teammates for that metric in his career. But the bigger tactical picture is the defensive issues that PSG had playing a 3-4-3 with Mbappe, Neymar and Messi all up front. The 3 attackers did very little defending, but Mbappe thrived. In 21-22, he became the first player in Liga history to score the most goals and produce the most assists in a season. The freedom to interchange positions with Messi and Neymar, play close together to combine, and deliver and receive through balls was devastating. And Mbappe is not just a quick right-footed left winger. His career started on the right at Monaco and for France, scoring mostly through one-touch finishes from crosses and off rebounds. There are justified questions over him and Vinicius Jr. attacking similar parts of the pitch, plus the repercussions for Jude Bellingham's box-crushing role, but history suggests that Mbappe and Ancelotti will find a solution. Mbappe's arrival in Madrid would suit a 4-2-3-1, and not just because this is how Didier Deschamps set up France's national team. It would certainly suit Luka Modric to be in a deeper role, with reduced physical demands, while keeping Bellingham in the number 10. How Mbappe, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo line up precisely remains to be seen, but Madrid's clear midfield structure would help facilitate an attacking system with freedom to move across the pitch, either in deliberate rotations to make them difficult to mark, or to play close together for angles to combine against compact defences. Factor in the youth of Madrid's forwards, and the long-term success prospects for the 15-time European champions are practically limitless. At 25, Mbappe is older than Vinicius Jr., Bellingham and Rodrigo, and then there's the 21-year-old Camavinga and the 24-year-old Tchouaméni, who joined Madrid from Rennes and Monaco respectively in 2021 and 2022. Like Mbappe, they underline the tactical versatility of the next French generation. Camavinga has played left-back and central midfield for Madrid, while Tchouaméni has recently filled in at centre-back but primarily plays defensive midfield. Ancelotti agreed a new contract back in December until the summer of 2026, providing Real with more continuity and ultimately Mbappe with arguably